Hello viewers, this is Not Too Fast here. Now the reason I'm filming myself in this garage is because I actually spend a lot of time in this place filming product reviews and working on projects. Now in case you didn't know, I live in Georgia and it gets very hot during the summer. During the hot summer month, this garage can get up to 95 or even over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Now of course when you're watching the video you don't see the sweat pouring down my face, but with the heat, the filming process is very difficult. So for the past couple of months, I've been working on trying to cool this space to make filming a lot more comfortable. And one thing I did a couple of months ago was install these two windows you see behind me. I had someone come out, install these two windows to allow for some air circulation. But as you can imagine, it's still going to be hot during summer. So in today's video, I'll be installing a window AC in one of the windows, and that'll help cool the space during summer when I have to film. Let me show you the window AC unit I bought. This one here is a Frigidaire 10,000 BTU air conditioner unit, and it's good up to 450 square foot space. Now when you're shopping for an air conditioner unit, make sure you pay attention to the BTU rating. If you look at this chart right here, it tells you, depending on the size of the space, you want to pick the right BTU rating. And this one I have here is 10,000 BTU, up to 450 square foot space. The garage I'm in is 20 by 20. Now this air conditioner comes with a remote control. It also has Wi-Fi connectivity, so I can connect an app to it. Here's a quick look of the unit. Go ahead and remove all the packaging. Let me show you the windows that are installed here. The dimension I believe is like 32 by 51. When you're shopping for a window air conditioner unit, make sure you measure the size of the opening so you know the unit will fit in this space. And if you look on the box, it will tell you unit fits this window size right here. Now one thing you should do before installing the unit is test it out, make sure it works. You don't want to go through the whole trouble of installing into the window and find out it's not working. Plug the AC plug to an outlet, or in this case I have a heavy duty extension cord. Turn it on. Make sure it's blowing cold air. I'm going to remove the screen behind the window. Now it comes with these two filler panels. This one here is marked left, and this one here is marked right. And you need to install this on both sides of the unit. To install it, slide this onto the side rail, and slide the top and bottom into the track here. Do the same thing for the other side. Next, you'll need to lift the AC unit into the window. Now this one here weighs about 65-70 pounds, so definitely get someone to help you out when you're installing this. Now the AC unit comes with some foam insulation. With this one here, I'll install a strip at the bottom here. Center this. Bring the window down. Go ahead and measure both sides. Make sure it's centered. I need to move it over to the right by ½ an inch. Now underneath the air conditioner there is a metal rail that runs across the entire length of this unit, and you want that to be sitting behind this ledge on the window. So that rail is actually on the outside. And with the rail on the top, this will sit on the inside of the window. Pull out the filler panel. At the top there are 3 screws you need to install. Now with the design of this window, I will not be able to install a screw in the middle one because the window doesn't come down far enough, but I will install the 2 outside screws. Now at the bottom of the filler panel, you need to install this metal clip that comes with the air conditioner. You need to install one on each side. At the top of the window, you also want to install this angle bracket, and this will help lock the window in place so nobody can pry up the window and get into your house. You also need to install this thick foam in between the 2 windows, and this will help keep the draft out. Just push it in between the 2 window panes. It also comes with these foam strips. If you want, you can install this along the side for extra insulation. Here's a look at the AC unit from the outside. Now if you look at the side, you'll notice that this slants downward, and that is normal because you want the condensation to drip out from the bottom. Plug the power cord to an AC outlet, and then you turn it on. And let me give you an example. So right now it's 4:12 p.m. and the temperature inside the garage is 81 degrees. It's not that hot, but I will turn on the AC and I'll show you how long it takes to get it down to 75 degrees. You can use the remote control or the app to turn on the AC. So right now you're looking at the Frigidaire app. As you can see, the temperature is set to 72 degrees and it's on eco mode. Right now it's 4:57, so it's just over half an hour, and it dropped the temperature from 81 to 77 degrees. And it's a lot more comfortable in the garage, and the AC is still running. I was busy in the garage and forgot to film earlier, but around 6 o'clock, I actually dropped the garage temperature to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and right now it's very comfortable in the garage. I want to show you one more update. As I continue working in the garage, you can see the temperature drop to 73 degrees. So far, I'm really enjoying having an air conditioner in the garage. Since I do a lot of work here, and it's so hot during the summer months, this will really make working here a lot more comfortable. Now if you're going to do something like this in your garage, do keep in mind if you have a hot vehicle in the garage already, the cooling time will take a lot longer. So don't expect to drop to 75 degrees in 15 minutes. You might have to wait an hour. For those of you who thought about doing this, I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you want to take a look at some of the AC units on the market, check out the link below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. To support this channel, remember to click on thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of new videos.